my channel and so good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Today's video I am very excited about for multiple reasons. I'm giving you a surprise at the ending of this video. So make sure you stay around to the end of the video to see this amazing news that I can't wait to share with you guys. But this video is going to also shock a lot of you because I am sharing with you some new Holy Grail skincare products that have replaced previous Holy Grail skincare products. Now, if you know me, I am very loyal. When I find a really amazing product, I stick with it. And I'm sharing with you some replacements today that are I have found to be even more effective. Shocking, I know. So that's what we're diving into today. So let's get into it. But before I do, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join our Skin Truth family here where we are all about getting our best skin. I will bring to you guys the best in skincare, the most effective products, the most effective tips to get your best skin at any age. So subscribe and then also hit the bell notification so you do not miss a video. I am here on YouTube every Wednesday and Sunday, pretty much. Sometimes I get super busy in life and I'm only here once a week, but that's why it's very important to hit that bell notification so you don't miss any notifications when I do post a video. But then you can also jump on over to my Instagram, join me over there because I am on there pretty much every day with little behind the scenes skincare tips, product advice, new product releases, just all of the new and latest and greatest in skincare over there too. So let's just dive on in, you guys. This video is so good because I'm talking about Holy Grail amazing skincare. Okay, so let's talk about growth factors first. As you guys know, I always use a growth factor in my routine daily. And I have loved a lot of different growth factors. There's like a core couple of products, growth factor products that I have reached for over the years. But I've come to really find my favorite and I have put it to the test. It is amazing. The research behind it, the science behind it is so, so good, you guys. And what I'm talking about today is the Neogenesis Recovery. This is my new Holy Grail growth factor serum. And I get asked all the time, what's your favorite? And I've always had, like I said, a couple that I've rotated. But as I've gone throughout my time trying out different ones, this is the one that I keep reaching for the most. Everything I'm sharing with you guys today, even though I found new favorites, I still recommend and still really like the other ones. These are just my current favorites, and I've really come to realize how amazing these are. So the Neogenesis Recovery, like I said, I just found it to be the best because of the science, the research, and obviously the results to my own personal skin. I test everything out so thoroughly on my skin, and I really, really am in tune to my skin. And I found that this is the one. This is the one that I see the best results with. Now, this has multiple different adult stem cells within it, which is what you want to look for. You want to look for a product that has multiple different types of stem cells. Now, what that means is that is what's going to release different molecules of growth factors, peptides, antioxidants, all of the different anti-aging properties that you want. You never want just a growth factor serum to have one type of stem cell. You want a bunch of different, types of stem cells. And that is what this has. It has the most. So what I love about this too, what I have really noticed in my own skin is that this knocks out inflammation better than anything else, better than any other growth factor serum. And that is huge. You could put this on a new fresh cut, something that you don't want to scar, and you will literally have scarless healing. That is an effective growth factor product because that is showing you that it is actually healing your skin. This produces such healing to the skin. It is insane. So I have rosacea prone skin. My skin is naturally prone to inflammation. I talk about knocking out inflammation so much because not only is it so important for all of us for anti-aging, but I have rosacea prone skin. So I always am really looking for products that knock out that inflammation to keep my skin clear. And the amount of anti-inflammatory ingredients in here is just amazing, and you actually see it within your skin. You can use this post-procedure on any damaged skin and it repairs your skin. It also stimulates collagen and elastin. It also is going to deeply reduce pore size. You will see the difference. And again, it's knocking out that inflammation on a huge scale. You will see a difference with this. And I have just come to realize how much I love this. This to me is my favorite growth factor serum now. I love it. It does come in 2 different sizes. This is the 30 ml, and then it does come in a 10 ml size too. You will be hooked. You'll be hooked. Now, I will say they also have a skin serum. Now this is another growth factor serum by Neogenesis. Same technology, but this is less potent in the amount of growth factors that it has. The Recovery is just the most potent growth factor serum out there. But you can start out with a skin serum if you want to try it too. You know me, I'm all about the potency. I'm like, give me the most potent, but not everybody's like me either. So there is some different options within the Neogenesis line, but Recovery, my favorite, new holy grail growth factor serum. Okay, let's talk a little setting powders and powder foundations, that type of thing. You guys know previously I have loved for years the Osmosis pressed powder foundation. I would always use this on a daily basis to set my I don't really wear foundation anymore, but to set my SPF. This has been my go-to for, gosh, years. This is my new holy grail replacement that I love even more. And I'm talking about the Color Science, the Natural Finish Pressed Foundation. This is so flawless on the skin, you guys. It literally leaves your skin blurred, but this also has a mineral SPF of 20. It is water resistant for 80 minutes. You are getting amazing, even more protection, SPF protection when you use this on top of either a foundation or on top of your, tinted SPF, which I use as my foundation. I am in the shade Medium Bisque. And that's what I have on my skin today. The only thing I have on, no foundation needed, I have on my Color Science Flex in medium, and then I set my foundation with this powder, and it is flawless. Like, I can't even describe. I will do a video showing you all of my go-to, makeup and healthy makeup that I use on a daily basis. This is the best setting powder of life because it gives that coverage, it blurs your skin, it gives you that flawless finish, but it has that mineral SPF of 20 that's just giving you that added protection from the sun. I'm obsessed. There's such good ingredients in this. It is genius. I love that. Okay, so let's talk a little anti-glycation because this is huge. I did a whole video on it. Previously, I was really loving the Revision Skincare, the DEJ Daily Boosting Serum. This is an anti-glycation serum. It's been replaced. And the product that's replaced it, I am so obsessed with. The Illumier MD. It's the Illumiense AGE. So it's a product, again, anti-glycation serum. This has so much technology behind it, which so does the Revision. Again, I still love the Revision and still highly recommend this. If you love Revision products, stick with it. It's amazing. But me personally, I just love the technology. I love the science and the ingredients behind the Illumier MD one. And this has the anti-glycation. This also has a pollution shield that literally when you apply this, it really helps knock out the pollution damage that is occurring all around you that's attacking your skin and breaking down your collagen every single day. This helps to keep your healthy collagen healthy. It helps to really protect against free radicals, again, pollution, all of those advanced glycation end products, the AGEs. The Illumier MD one is by far my favorite. Now, I use this first every single morning of my skincare routine. So when I'm using a growth factor product right now in my skincare routine, I use my growth factor product only at night. Growth factors always come first in your skincare routine. So right now that is first in my routine at night. And then during the day, this Illumier MD, this is what I'm using first instead of a growth factor because this is going to really protect my skin. It's giving that pollution shield, but it's also really, repairing that glycation within my skin and really helping to, stop the glycation before it even occurs on a daily basis because it's occurring every single day. So this is what I use during the day because I'm outside, there's pollutants, there's everything going on during the day. I find this very, very beneficial. And then also this has this really nice kind of hydrating properties to it that just makes your skin feel amazing. And if I could tell you guys how many people have messaged me saying that they've tried this and they could not even believe how this alone has changed their skin, it is shocking. The science and technology of both of these is just absolutely amazing, but I have to give it to the Illumier. I see better results. I find the technology to be even more advanced and I'm obsessed. Okay, this one is definitely gonna shock you guys a little bit. Now, I just did a whole video. I did a couple previous videos here on inflammation and knocking out inflammation and how important that is, not only to be knocking out inflammation within your body on a daily basis, but you really want to focus on knocking out inflammation within your skin on a daily basis. This is something most people don't realize. You don't even realize that you have this inflammation going on daily. Some people have it more. If you have acne, if you have rosacea, those are conditions, skin conditions that you can see the inflammation. But there's a lot of other people that have a low level inflammation, chronic inflammation going on within their skin that you don't see. That's why it's always so important to be using anti-inflammatory ingredients. Now, I have loved this for years. Again, still do. I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. The Osmosis Rescue. This is such an amazing product for knocking out inflammation within your skin. And I know I have talked about this for years and I've gotten so many of you completely hooked on this product. It's amazing. You can see that it knocks out the inflammation. Redness disappears, all of that. It helps to really, deeply knock out that inflammation within your skin. But as much as I love my Osmosis Rescue, I have been reaching for the Epicutis. The Epicutis lipid serum has been my go-to now for months. I love it. It does the same thing. The technology of knocking out inflammation is so advanced. It knocks out inflammation. This also protects the skin barrier, same as the Rescue. It protects your skin barrier. It helps to keep a healthy skin barrier, helps to strengthen everything. But then this also has some really great protecting properties to it. This is going to protect the healthy collagen that you have. It's working constantly to protect that healthy collagen, which is key. And then also, it is deeply hydrating. So that's the thing that I really, really love about this one too, is when you apply just a drop of this goes a long way. A little goes a long way. I take one little drop. It's kind of like a gel serum. You take one drop of this and it covers your entire face, even down your neck and chest. When you apply this, your skin automatically drinks it in and becomes plump and hydrated. But the thing is, you will notice how it knocks out inflammation because redness disappears. It really helps with pores too, just like the Osmosis Rescue. Both of these do that beautifully. But this one does have more, I feel like, advancements in knocking out the inflammation. You might see better results with this one. And I've actually, again, heard that from a bunch of you where you have severe rosacea and this has knocked out the redness and the inflammation with your rosacea even better than the Osmosis Rescue. So again, I love both. I think one of them is absolutely necessary every single day. I have just become so in love with the Epicutis. Now, there is a price difference between the two of these, but I can say that the Epicutis lasts a good 5 to 6 months when you use it daily. It lasts forever because one drop is only needed, every time you use it. This will last you 4 to 5 weeks when used daily. This lasts months. So that's the difference. But I just have been reaching for the Epicutis lipid serum way more. It is so effective, and I know if you've used it, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's talk a little eye creams. Now, I do not have a replacement for my favorite eye cream, which is the SkinCeuticals AGE Eye Complex. Nothing is replacing this bad boy. I have used this for 10 plus years, and nothing has come close to it. I will never give this up. I try every eye cream out there. There's some great eye creams. I love some other eye creams, but it's still my holy grail. It will always, I feel like, be my holy grail because it's just so effective. So I love this. It's amazing for firming up the under eye, hydrating, taking away lines and wrinkles. This literally does everything, right? So I'm not replacing this by any means. So what I was doing previously was I was using my AGE always at night and then kind of just rotating some other favorites during the day. Nothing was a go-to, right? Except for this. So what I've come to find is I have been obsessed with this, and it's the Cosmetics Elite Eye Doctor. And I just posted this on my Instagram. I was talking about this because I was just in Georgia. I was just at my warehouse the other week, and I always see people buying this eye cream. I always see customers buying this. And I haven't tried it myself yet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I see people all the time buying this. I'm at my own warehouse. I'm just gonna grab this. Let me try it out. So I started using this about a week and a half ago every single night because this does have some retinol in it. So it really suggests that you only use this at night. So I was using this at night and using my SkinCeuticals during the day. This is amazing. The hydration that you get out of this, I absolutely am shocked. Like, you wake up and your under eyes look so great. Now, what I've been doing is I've been taking the Truth Treatments, the Transdermal Sebum, and applying it over top of this, which is what I was doing previously. I was taking my SkinCeuticals at night and applying the sebum on top. So I'm just, you know, kind of replacing that at night. I've been taking that sebum and just using it over this eye doctor, and the results are insane, like so good. So I'm like, I kind of found like some new like holy grail eye cream routine here. AGE during the day and eye doctor at night with the sebum on top is like, whoa. People always ask me like what I'm doing to my under eyes, and honestly, I don't do anything to my under eyes other than really use the best eye creams every single day, one in the morning, one at night, and I do Fraxel once a year. And again, I get comments on my under eyes all the time, and that's my secret. I don't have some crazy secret. I just really break it down and perfect the eye creams that I use, because what you use on your under eyes every single day makes the biggest difference. So right now is just, I think these are amazing. And I find the combination, one in the morning, one at night, is like mind-blowingly good. Okay, let's talk about neck creams too, because we all love a good, tight, lifted neck. So previously, for years, I have loved the NeoCutis Neo Firm. Again, amazing neck cream, so good. It's got peptides, it's got growth factors, it has glycolic acid to exfoliate the area, because I always tell you how important that is too. It's got everything in it. It's amazing. You will see results with this NeoCutis neck product, and I know a lot of you love it. It works. But again, I try every neck product out there. I look in the science, I look at the formulations, I look at everything. This I find to be the most effective. I see results. The clinicals, the trials, the formulation is beyond any other that I've tried. And it's the SkinCeuticals, the Tripeptide R Neck Repair. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. You will see lifting, tightening, less lines and wrinkles. I have been using this. This bottle is actually almost gone, and I will 100% get another one and continue using this. It just helps to tighten everything up, and you will notice little lines and wrinkles, like tech neck lines, they will start to fade. Nothing is going to take them away completely. I told you guys, don't ever think those little neck lines are going to completely fade away. We all have neck lines. Like, we move our neck around, you're going to have lines there. But we can do things to keep them minimal and smooth and tight, and that is what this does. Now, this also has really great ingredients to help with crepiness on the neck, which is huge, because a lot of times as you get older, because that neck skin is so thin, crepiness is a huge issue. You get that loss of elasticity, you get that crinkled look to your skin. Not with this. This is going to repair that, and if you start using this before you have crepey skin, you won't have to deal with crepey skin. It keeps everything super firm. I am obsessed with this neck cream. New holy grail for sure. I will never be without. Okay, last but not least here's my big announcement that I'm so excited to share with you guys. So for the past year plus, behind the scenes here, I have been working on and formulating my own skincare line. Now, if you have followed me on Instagram, if you do follow me on Instagram, you've seen little tidbits and little sneak peeks and just little hints and kind of following along the process on my Instagram. I've not shared any of the details at all until right now. Now, we're talking about today, replacing old Holy Grail products with new. So here's what I'm replacing. The Osmosis Renew. I have used this for 10 years. I'm obsessed with retinaldehyde. You guys know that retinaldehyde is phenomenal. It is literally the ingredient that has changed my skin over the course of the last 10 years. Retinaldehyde is the best form of vitamin A, the best retinoid on the market. It is not used as much as retinol because it takes a proper formulation to, really create an effective retinaldehyde, so you don't see it as often. But it is 11 times more potent than retinol. You could have your lowest strength of retinaldehyde, and it's always gonna be more potent than your highest strength retinol. It is so potent and so effective, and it is only one simple conversion away in the skin to retinoic acid. But at the same time, it doesn't cause inflammation, and I am all about knocking out inflammation and using anti-inflammatory ingredients. Retinaldehyde has so many benefits above and beyond retinoic acid. It is amazing for knocking out inflammation. It is anti-inflammatory. It is antibacterial to your skin. There's so much about it that just makes it so effective above and beyond retinoic acid. It is new advanced technology, and retinaldehyde is just where it's at. If you're not using a retinaldehyde, you're missing out, honestly. So I have been using the Renew 0.15% for years until the past 6+ months, 7+ months. I have been using my own product, and that is what I'm sharing with you guys today. Just a little sneak peek, just a tad today. This is what's launching in the next 4 to 5 weeks. This is my skincare line. I have formulated this product to the T, and I've worked so hard on making sure it is the best of the best. This is a retinaldehyde serum, but it is a 0.2% retinaldehyde. This is a 0.15, this is a 0.2. It's the highest on the market. It is so effective. I have loaded this with the best ingredients. There is top collagen stimulating peptides in here. There's vitamin C in here. There is beta glucan and hyaluronic acid and some soothing, just really nourishing ingredients for the skin. Again, anti-inflammatory ingredients. You name it, this is the best. It's all I've been using for my retinaldehyde for months, and I've seen amazing results. I am so excited to share this with you guys. I'm not going to share the name or any other details other than that. That's all you're getting for now, but just know this is launching in the next 4 to 5 weeks, and be prepared. Your mind will be blown. It is so good. Your skin is going to be obsessed, and I can't wait to share more about it, but this is just a little sneak peek. 0.2% retinaldehyde coming up, you guys. That is it for today. That's my big announcement that I just cannot wait to share with you guys any longer. Again, more to come on that. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I will link all my new Holy Grail products down below in the description with links. I will also pin a comment with links to everything that I talked about, but everything I shared today is like new Holy Grail skincare that will give you your best skin. If you've tried any of these yourself, let me know in the comments. I love to know, your feedback and your results with them too, because I'm obsessed with everything that I just shared with you guys today. So that is it for today's video. I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave for your best skin, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.